Yo, what's going on, guys? This is just going to be a update video. Both of these pistols are here for a reason. This is the Sig P220 in 45 ACP. This is the HK USP in 40 Smith & Wesson. Let's start with the Sig Sauer. Like I said, this is the P220 in 45 ACP, and right now I do not have a full-size 9mm handgun, and I've been wanting one for some time now, and some of my considerations would be the Glock 17, the Beretta M9, and the Sig P226. Now, I pretty much took the Glock 17 out of the equation because I have a Glock 22, and besides the caliber difference, they're pretty much the same gun, and I really don't want to have two guns that look identical. So the Glock 17 is out of the equation. Then it comes down to the Sig P226 and the Beretta M9. And as much as I love the Beretta M9, I'm going to go with the P226. And I'm not going to have two Sigs that look alike. And I'm not going to get rid of my Glock 22 because that was my first handgun. So that's why my Glock 22 is going to stay. But the Sig P220, pretty much just going to replace this with a Sig 226. Okay. And another reason I chose to replace the Sig 220 is because in terms of a full-sized 45 ACP handgun, my 1911s pretty much cover that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go with the P226. It's a very smooth gun. I love the action on it. You know, it's very nice. Now, with the 226, I'm not going to get a standard 226. I'm going to get the Sig P226 MK25. It's a little bit more expensive, and it's a little bit more different. Let's pretend this is a standard P226. They look pretty much the same. If you look at the rail on this one, this is a standard Sig Picatinny rail, or accessory rail. On the Sig MK25 P226, this rail is a mil-spec 1913 Picatinny rail. So that's one difference. On the MK25, it has Sig light night sights. The standard P226 has white dot sights just like this. The internals are phosphate coated on the MK25. On the standard P226, just the regular internals. On the barrel hood, you can see how it's polished on the top. On the MK25, it is a flat black on the whole barrel. Let's see. Oh, and on the MK25, it has a little navy anchor on it and a UID sticker. Those are just two cosmetic features that don't really matter to me. I could care less about those two things, but it is kind of cool. And also, the extractor. On the newer P226, the extractor comes to like back here into the serrations. It's kind of a long extractor. They don't make them with the short ones anymore like this. On the MK25, the extractor is like this, and I like that better. Those are really the only differences. I think the grips might be a little bit different, but the Sig 226, 15 plus 1, you know, that's great. So that's what I'm going to be doing with the Sig. With the HK, another one that I love. Alright. Pretty much all of my handguns are full-sized pistols, besides my Ruger LC9 and my Colt Combat Commander 1911. Those are the only two exceptions. Everything else is a full-size pistol. And I kind of want to get some compacts into my collection. So, although I love the HK USP, I was thinking about replacing this with a compact, a USP compact. Now this is a 40. If I get a compact, I'm probably going to get it in 45 ACP. I kind of like the way that would be set up. I was thinking about getting the compact in a 40. It would be just like this gun, just in a 40. And I was thinking about 9mm for a while, but then I just came to my mind, I just want it to be 45 ACP. So that's what I'll be doing with this. I'll be replacing this with a HK USP compact 45 ACP. Now I don't know when I'm going to make these changes. I'm probably going to exchange the Sig first. Right now I'm looking at prices and the best deal and all that. And right now HKs in my area are kind of hard to find. Actually, Sigs are hard to find too in my area. They're both high quality handguns. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I love the USP, and I want a Sig and an HK in my collection. These are two guns that I have to have, two manufacturers that I have to have. So I'm not going to get rid of an HK and get something else, and I'm not going to get rid of the Sig and get something else. I'm replacing them with the same brand. It's just the configuration will be a little bit different. And I was even considering the M11A1 for a while. That's also a 9mm. The slide is a little bit shorter, comes to about there, and the frame is also a little bit shorter too. I was thinking about getting the M11A1, but then I just decided to go with the 226. So yeah, that's my little update. Let me know what you guys think on that, and I'll see you soon.